Joe Random is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Altoona Curve. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random. Pretty good pop for a second baseman, and that could help speed his path up the ladder to the majors. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Portland, Tim Elko. First offering, and the runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fly ball out to right. And that's that. They strand 1. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. We're in the bottom. It's the second baseman, Richard Layton.
The second baseman, Richard Layton.
Grounds this one up the middle. 1 down. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. 2 away here, nobody on. Joe Random will hit next. Good power, not so great at getting on base. And that one fouled off. Random starting at second, batting third today, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Comes up empty, strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. Here's the left fielder, Shalene Polanco. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Moving on to the 5th. Altoona with the lead, 1-0. Nobody on with 1 out. And here at the plate, Joe Random. 1 for 2.
Random.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Alexi has been excellent in this ballgame. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Way outside.
2 strikes.
1 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. 1 for 3.
Random.
Good job to get ahead on a really great hitter, especially late in the game. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Hard contact. This one driven deep to right. Back there. And it is gone. A solo blast. And we are tied. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. That's an excellent approach he's showing on swings like that. The slider to the opposite side, and he just goes with the pitch, puts a charge into it. Bottom of the inning, and now at the plate, Zach DeCenzo.
The third baseman, Zach DeCenzo.
Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 1 away. Just a shade too early with the swing.
Now
and the mechanics might have broken it down a bit. Winning run at third, 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab. They get out of it, inning over. So they can't get the winning run across, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied, 1-1. First and second, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ball game. If you don't get ahead in the count, not much chance of having any success against a hitter of this caliber. Late swing fouled it off. And swing and miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty comes to the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. 1-2 pitch. This one is labeled. It's back. Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Joe Random getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Altoona Curve. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Random. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Runner at second with nobody out. Random, 0 for 1 so far.
Random.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. So important to get ahead against a great hitter in a spot like this. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. In time. 1 away on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First and third, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Random.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Hammered down the line for a base hit. 1 run is in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score 2. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. So with a runner at second and 1 away, and now Tim Elko. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run at second base. And he grounds it to the right side. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. This is a relentless lineup, top to bottom. They were down pretty far in this one, but he and his teammates just keep fighting back. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Zach Earhart. Payoff pitch.
Right here, kid.
On the ground, right side. And now a spinning throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
Next up at the dish for the curve,
right fielder,
Alexander Canario.
Canario.
And the lefty on the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Third baseman, Zach DeSanto.
Tied at 6. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Joe Random.
Random.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Gotta be careful with this hitter because he'll probably be swinging for the fences with 2 outs and the bases empty. Might work around him and deal with the next hitter. See if you can beat him.
Nope. Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one misses.
That's inside.
That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. The 3-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. In the air to the right. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. Time to stretch. We're all even in this one, 6-6. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Zach DeZenzo.
Third baseman, Zach DeZenzo.
Popped up. Pulls it in, 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras.
Assumption.
It's a pop-up. Tresh settles under it. And that'll do it. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Joe Random. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
He swings and fouls one off. Late with the swing there. Runner at first, 1 away. Fights it off, we'll see another. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a curve misses outside. Not close with that one. Out to short. Griffin. Off-balance speed. There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. And they put the tag on him for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in the first. No score after half an inning. One gone, runner at first. Digging in at the plate for the curve, David Assumption. Assumption, just 19 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 0-1. Grounder to the left side. Off-balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Offense held in check here. We're at the end of 2. Altoona ahead in this game, 4-0. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. 0 for 1.
Ball.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. And the count 1-2. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. And with that, he reaches the 40 home run mark. Safe to say he's solidified his status as a power hitter here in Double-A. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Runner at first, digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random. That one fouled hard the other way. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Grounder to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Curve lead it 5-1. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the left fielder, Shalene Polanco. Grounder up the middle. Random. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 runs, 1 hit, the homer. No errors, no 1 left. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Curve out in front, 8-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. He's already got a yard in this game. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. The Sea Dogs with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the top of the 9th. And now it's even up. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Set down looking. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tim Elko.
Two away here, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. Well struck out to left.
Go, ball, go.
That one is very deep. That one is gone. Sends it out of here. 7th homer of the year. It's 8-2. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. So 2 down. Zach Earhart now at the plate. The windup and the pitch. Popped up left side. DeZenzo. That's the ball game. Random with his 40th homer of the season in this game, still racking up the long balls. The crowd knows when he comes to the plate, there's a decent chance he'll launch one out of here. You can bet that evaluators are drooling over his power ability. Joe Random, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
The second baseman, Joe Random.
In there at the knees. 0-1. Slider misses away. One pitch fouled away. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And the runner stays put. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2 out at bat. To the bottom of the first we go. Leading off Richard Layton.
The second baseman, Richard Layton.
Ground ball to second base. And there's 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Welcome back to Altoona, top of the 4th inning. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. A swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. He was all over that one. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Tim Elko.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now. Runner!
And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. DeZenzo. Tosses to first. One away. Run comes in to score. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out.
Now batting,
One
third
out
baseman,
and two on.
Zach.
Here's the third baseman, Zach
DeZenzo.
DeZenzo. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runners at first and second with one gone. Tap back to the mound. Fires to second for one. Outstanding play. Inning over. So no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left on base. We've played 4 full, all tied 1-1. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random. 1 for 2. If you don't get ahead in the count, not much chance of having any success against a hitter of this caliber.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
That one in there. 0-2. 2 outs,
No balls,
bases
2
empty.
strikes.
Fly ball out to center. On the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied 1-1. Man on at first,
Now
and
batting,
now the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Griffin.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. That is outstanding defense.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Asuncion.
1 down.
The
Base
batter,
is empty
number
here in the
24,
ninth.
second
Random.
baseman, Joe
1 for 3.
Random.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Slider
2-0.
misses away.
Hey!
Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Out to center. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 away and a runner at first. The left fielder digs in now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Right side, and this might do it. On to first. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. So 2 down. Digging in at the dish
second
for the
baseman,
Sea Dogs,
Joe
Random.
Random.
Working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Canario, drop step, heads back on it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play, no score. One down.
Batting
Coming up
second,
to the dish
the
for
third
Altoona,
baseman,
Albert Lamb.
Lamb.
Here it comes. On the ground, right side. Handles the chance. And that's an out. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late
Batting
life
third,
earned the
the
weak
designated
contact
hitter,
for the ground.
David Asuncion.
One gone and a runner
batter,
on at first.
24,
Standing in, the
second
power-hitting
baseman,
second baseman,
Joe
Joe Random.
Random.
1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. These hitters are coming
0-1.
with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run blast, and they take the lead. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. There's not a pitching coach in the game who recommends that young pitchers throw changeups high in the zone. Right there, you see why. That one was just a room service pitch. Thank you very much.
The batter, number
Stepping to the plate now for
second
Portland,
baseman,
Joe Random. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. This one to right. And that's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. 2 runs scored already in the inning. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a fly to center. Heading towards it. Tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tim Elko.
So up next,
Now
Mitch
batting,
Jebb.
the shortstop, Mitch Jebb.
The curve, down a run. You're in the bottom of the 6th.
3-3-3.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit. Something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. One down. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. Already a homer for him in this one. swings and jolts one to
Get
left.
up, Paul.
Snags it on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tim.
Bases are empty
Now
with two
batting,
away.
the third baseman,
McDonald
Steve
will hit next.
McDonald.
On the ground, this should do it. And that will do it. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Joe Random has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Altoona Curve. First pitch coming your way next. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Joe Random went deep in last night's ball game. This pitch popped up. Jed. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tim Elko.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Random.
And that one hammered. That one's back there. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for two. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Next up, Tim Elko. Now here's the 0-2.
Runner!
In the dirt, runner heads for third. Throw comes down to second, but he scrambles back safely. Ground ball, right side, De Los Santos. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. And they can't do anything with the two-out double. We move on to the bottom of the third. Altoona with the lead, 4-1. Nobody on and two outs. And here is Joe Random, 1 for 2. Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games.
Oh, and 1. That's outside.
Fouled off down the right side. And he delivers. Missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to third, DeZenzo. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Altoona ahead in this game, 4-2. One gone, runner at first.
Batting,
next up at the dish for the curve, number 92.
Montgomery.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third, stops it on a slide. And beats it, safe. set for the start of this inning.
Off
Coming up
the
to the dish for
second baseman,
Portland, Joe
Joe
Random.
Random.
This one in the air, center field. There's one down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that
Now
fastball.
batting,
I'm sure
the
he
first
wishes he
baseman,
could have put that
Tim
over the wall.
Elko.
Man at second here
Now
with two
batting,
away.
the catcher,
Digging in at the
Luka
dish for the Sea Dogs,
Tresh.
Luka Tresh.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Line
out,
drive.
get out.
Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.